Disclaimer, this isn't a running channel, it just so happens that the first video I've posted in a long time is a running video. This is my friend Tristan, and apart from just being an awesome guy, he races for the Monaco national team. No, not that type of racing, running. And today I'm going to see if I have what it takes to make my way onto that Monaco national team. So Tristan, I believe you're part of the Monaco national running team, is that right?
Yes, that's correct. So I'm a runner, triathlete as well. Running is like the thing I enjoy the most. Yeah, I'm part of it, and the good thing is that there's not only like Monegasque people, there's like people from all over the world, all over France as well, Italy, so that's pretty great.
Oh, that's perfect, because I'm from all over the world, aka not France. I have a proposition for you.
What is it?
I'm running a half marathon. I think I should be part of the Monaco national running team.
Have you been running for a long time?
I did a 10k the other day. Yeah, and I've done a few 5ks.
We might need someone who can run quite fast. Do you think you can run fast?
So I've actually got a half marathon tomorrow, but what time do I need to get for me to qualify for joining the Monaco national team?
I'd say 18k per hour, which is probably around the 3:30, something like this, even faster. I'd say like 3:20, something like this.
So the last time I ran a 5k, the fastest I could do it was 4:12.
Well, let's set your bar at 1 hour 45.
1 hour 45 for me to join the Monaco national team.
That would be the first draw, yes.
The first draw? I'll take that, I'll take that. So there we go. I just need to get a half marathon in under 1 hour 45. Except there's one issue. I've not really trained for this half marathon, nor have I really ran a half marathon before. I get most of my fitness from tennis. Here's a clip of me hitting what I'm assuming will be an amazing shot. Anyway, let's read some reviews for this half marathon. Dean said, pure, unrelenting misery. 21 kilometers of soul-crushing inclines. Downhills? A fleeting mirage of relief before the next brutal ascent rips the joy from your existence. By the finish line, I was a shell of my former self. Would I recommend this race? Not even to my worst enemy. But it's not all bad. Michael said, a good scenic event. What more could you ask for, Michael? So I was planning on running the race at about 4:30 to meet Tristan's goal, but I've just had a look at the race incline and this is what it looks like. I might have to rethink that 4:30 pace. Anyway, it's time for Slay or Nay. I'm going to be running the race in these Nike Flyknit shoes. They're about 5 years old, and most running shoe people will tell you you need to replace your shoes like every 2 years or something. But I don't know about you guys. These still look like shoes to me. If any of the VPNs do want to sponsor me so I can afford new shoes, the offer's there. I also realise I don't actually have any running shorts, so these have arrived today. I should probably try them out, but I don't have the time. The race is tomorrow. And just like that, we're headed to our place of stay for the night. We had to make an emergency stop because I realised I don't actually have a proper running top either. Initially, it was just going to be me, Tim and Olivier running the race, but Kate and Emma got FOMO, so the more the merrier. Oh. I didn't see that. Olivier brought this funky looking gimbal that I used to film this amazing shot that I definitely couldn't have done better just by hand. Let's not break anything. We're making a Tristan recommended meal of tuna pasta. Is it just me or you can never tell how much pasta you actually need when you're cooking it? We had so much left over. Carb loading was probably the easiest part of the whole thing. I've basically been training for that my whole life. I had some dessert, then some more dessert. I did some stretches before going to bed because it just felt like the right thing to do. And just like that, it's... So I've just looked at the weather outside and it says it feels like -2 and I'm running in a t-shirt and shorts. I hope I warm up during the run. Had like 5 hours sleep last night. Having a triple espresso coffee because, well... I've also got these energy gels that I'm gonna hope will carry me through those hills. I've not really taken energy gels before, and they say you should try them out with your stomach to see how they react, but I've grown up eating curries for breakfast. I think a little sugar syrup will be fine, right? Oh, I forgot. Let's go. Whoa, what a transition. We arrived about an hour and a half early because we had bibs to collect. Who's that handsome man running towards the camera? Does he know the race hasn't started yet? I've got Russian roulette in which Portaloo I'm going to pick. Hopefully one that's not been used. That one. Right in the middle. No one goes for the middle ones. That one's definitely been used. It's a lot of people for a town I didn't know existed before this video. It was getting busy, so Tim had to take matters into his own hands. Where are you coming from, Tim?
Just went to look in the bushes.
Oh yeah, just wildlife research. I'm feeling ready, in the zone. Oh, donuts. No, focus.
We're running a bit late. It's 2 minutes left and we haven't found our pace yet.
But it looks like we'll be somewhere over there. And here I was complaining that the race was 6 minutes late, not knowing that the race starts as soon as you cross the start line. Honestly guys, I don't do this enough. And before I could say, what am I doing here? It's 9 AM, I should be in bed. The race had started. There's no going back now. And honestly guys, I was not expecting the result I got from this race.
It's been about 30 seconds and it's really cold. I'm gonna keep this up for an hour and 45. How hard can it be? The hills have started. Let's hope it's not like this the whole way through. That's mile 1. Good pace. We got this. Look at all these people coming out to support me. Very nice of them. Very nice. Listening to some Noah Khan right now. That's helping me through it. The good news is I've warmed up. I think we still got like 16 kilometers to go, so.
It was all going fine until I hit kilometer 7.
Guys, brilliant.
Thank you. Mile 3. Olivier and Tim are competing for my spot on the Monaco podium. But little do they know there's only one spot, and it's for me. Again, thank you. So many people out to support me. I didn't even tell them I was coming.
You got this door.
Oh, did you hear that? I definitely didn't have that in post.
And this is the point where things started to take a turn.
I'm about 6k in. Started to get a little bit of a stitch, but you know what they say. Snitches get stitches. And I ain't no stitch. My heart rate's about 170. I've still got a bit of a stitch. So maybe this is a good time to use one of my gels, which I've never had before. Wish me luck.
Now, something very unexpected happened here.
Thank you. Oh, doggy.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
Oh, it's such a cute little doggy. But it made your day seeing it.
No, because I had to dodge the dog and use muscles I hadn't used yet. I had a knee twinge that lasted for the rest of the race.
I don't know if it's placebo from the gel, but I feel like I've just started the race again. Also, when that dog came, it made my knee twinge a little bit, so hopefully that's nothing to be concerned about. I'm still coming for you, Tristan. I can start to feel the gel on my digestive tract. Probably should have tested them out. It's getting to the point where it's hard to talk. I wonder how the girls are doing.
How are you feeling again? But it's sunny and there's pizza. I feel like we're doing fine.
At this point, I thought I was going to shit myself with the gel coursing its way through my stomach. Then I started thinking about Dean's comment. The hills haven't been that bad so far. Ah, shoot, there's a hill coming. I'm so sorry, Dean. I should have listened. I should have never done. It wasn't that bad. Oh, look, it's mile 6. Almost halfway there. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate this weather? This is rare in the UK.
Just reached halfway. I've got a mega stitch and Sabrina Carpenter's just come on, so I'm in hell. I ain't letting no stitch stop me. I've got about 6 kilometers left. I've still got a massive stitch. The gel was a big mistake. Sabrina Carpenter is still playing. Did she leave me alone? What does that even mean? It's a me espresso. A new pain has just arisen in my ankle. You do think about quitting at this time, but then you gotta remember, it's more painful to explain why you suffer for this long. 2.1 miles to go. Catched up to Olivier. I'm gonna absolutely try my best for the final 2 miles. And I have no friends, so no one's waiting for me to record me when I finish. Oh, and good news, Sabrina Carpenter finally left me alone. Now it's Noah Khan. So let's do this. I've never seen someone as competitive as Olivier. He was going to run the thing at a 5-minute pace. And here he is with me at roughly 4:30, 19 kilometers in. And that's mile 12. I'm on it. I don't even know what time I'm going to get, but I'm just so proud of us. There have been so many times where I was like, why am I here? And honestly, I'm just super glad. I'm fortunate enough to be able to do this. Let's go. Final stretch.
And at this point, all I could think about was getting sub 1 hour 45 to make my way onto that sweet, sweet Monaco team. And with an official time of 1 hour 36, I did it. This was the hardest I've ever pushed my body. I could barely walk.
This fallopian tube runs his first half marathon and gets sub 1 hour 45.
Oh, and you best believe I spent the next couple of hours stuffing my body with calories guilt-free. Now there's only one thing left to do.